is going on in the high ticket online space? I get asked this a lot. People are like, Jackie, you've been in the industry for a long time. You have a lot of high end clients. Like, what is going on? And the truth is, things have shifted, but there's also massive, massive opportunities right now. So I'm just going to dive into that a little bit. So if we back it up to 2020 to about 2022, there was another big shift at that point because we had the C, the P word happen, and everybody was at home. And then a lot of businesses also got money from the government to help their businesses. So people had extra cash flow and more time. And so what that did was that created an influx of people in this space. And in some ways that was good because the people that had already been in this space, that created a lot of extra clients for them. But then that also created some people were entering the arena without a lot of experience. And that gave other people who were purchasing from them a bad experience that left a bad taste in their mouth, and that led to a lot of disappointed customers. And I don't think it was intentional in a lot of ways, but I think some people started making offers that they weren't true experts at. And so their results were kind of lackluster. So what happened is again, it was easy to get attention then. It was easy to put up offers, get attention. People had extra cash flow. So we were able to convert those offers a lot easier. We were doing things like hanging out, Clubhouse. I was like, what's the name? Clubhouse. We were hanging out on Clubhouse. We were talking all day. We were able to get that exposure, able to develop those relationships quickly because people didn't have other things going on, right? Like people were online, they were hanging out, and they were able to see our offers and convert. So all of that happened. Attention was easy. All of that happened again. And then some people had bad experiences, which then in turn now makes them a lot more discerning. And then on top of all that, right now we have discerning buyers. If you're in the US, we are in an election cycle. Election cycles, I've been through them before. I will tell you, you're always fighting for more attention. People are a little sidetracked no matter what their beliefs are, but people are sidetracked. The news, the media, everything is bombarding us with information. And again, we're fighting for that with the attention. And then also we have other things going on in the world, natural disasters, WAR, like different other things going on that can take people's attention. And so at this point, it's a big ask for people to come spend time with us. So we need to make it worth their while. And again, people are more discerning. So there is absolutely opportunity in this if you are a true expert to show up as a leader and show up as someone who gives value and builds that trust and builds that goodwill. So what's happening right now, and I'm behind a lot of really huge launches because that's what I do. Again, if you don't know me, I've been in the high ticket Facebook ad space for 9 years now. I own an agency and we specifically work with those in the high ticket space. So I see what's going on. I see what's working and things that have made it a little bit harder. So I have some clients who've done challenges, things like that, and those have still been successful. But I will say the ones that have really, crushed that already have really, really good systems in place. They're really good at selling. They're really good at reaching out to those people who participate in the challenge. But they also found that it was a little harder to get people to show up for those challenges and participate. Again, I think people are, not only are they discerning with their money, but they're discerning with their time, right? And so it's a big ask. Those can still work really beautifully if you already have that dialed in. But I think there's a better way moving into 2025 that I'm going to go into right now. And that is bringing back the webinars. So, but not the way we've always been taught, and not a lot of fluff, and just where people feel like they come and it's just all about you, and then a pitch fest, drilling in the pain points, all that stuff. No, we need to change this. It has to be different. I had a client who just did one of these and it was her biggest launch ever, even right now, right as we're close to the election and all that other stuff. So how this works is a little different. So these need to be free, in my opinion. I know a lot of people like the paid launch model. Right now, I'm even seeing that not work as well. I think going back to the free workshop, webinar, whatever you want to call it, model is going to be very beneficial for you in 2025. But it can't just be um, on a broad topic. It has to be extremely outcome focused, and they need to leave achieving something. So when people come to your webinar, they have to leave achieving something. It has to be something that's going to get them to where they truly desire and where they can literally check a box off on something they've been wanting to accomplish through attending your event. The other thing is your live event needs to be, again, free, but we can do the replay as paid. So why do we do that? We want people to show up and being in your energy. There's going to be some major benefits to coming live, but also, hey, if you can buy it low ticket, if you want to catch the replay and you want to pay for it, but let's not put that barrier, that roadblock before that. Let's do it on the other side. So again, we want that free webinar. If they need to purchase the replay, they can purchase the replay. We want the webinars to be light, fun, informative, and again, outcome based. So it needs to have a specific outcome. They're going to leave accomplishing something extremely specific. And this is because we're building goodwill. We want to build goodwill quickly and move prospects from cold to sold because they know, one, that we're a true expert, and two, when they're working with us, they get things done fast. People want fast results. People want to be able to achieve things. They're tired of the fluff. And when we're able to create a transformation, or we're able to, in 1 hour, have them leave accomplishing something, that creates a lot of goodwill and a lot of trust quickly. And that's how we're going to shorten these launch cycles. Because I know a lot of people are talking about how with high ticket, the buying cycle has gotten longer. And that is true for some buyers. And that's why there's other things in place to nurture these people in between. But there are always going to be those people who are going to take action if the offer and if the seller is presented in the right way. And that's what these strategic webinars do. They get you in the position that shows your true leadership, shows that you're going to be the person to take them to where they desire. And we're able to do that in 1 hour, which is incredible. It's good for your time. It's good for their time. It's not as big of an ask because they know they're not just going to a pitch fest. They're going to actually accomplish something in this hour, and it's going to feel really freaking good. The other thing is people really, again, what I just touched on, they want to feel good. So your webinar needs to focus on the positive, how whatever you're helping them accomplish, how this is going to feel good, how they're going to feel good on the other side of it. It needs to feel like a party. Like, let's have some freaking fun. Okay. You can add music, different things to have it feel more like a party. And please, please, please get them to participate. So bringing them up for some hot seats is a great way to showcase your expertise, showcase that you can help individuals with different issues, different desires, that kind of thing. It showcases you as the expert again, that you bring them up, but have people come up and participate, not just doing polls. I want people actually on your webinar speaking that isn't just you. And that just, one, fosters a greater sense of community. People get involved. They're encouraging the other person. And it just feels like an event that is inclusive. And it's not just about us as the leaders, right? We're really showing that we care about the people that we want to work with. And so those are just some tips and some kind of reflections on what is happening right now. If you have any questions, let me know. I'm happy to look into your individual business and give you some strategies that will work for you. I also want to invite you. I'm doing a 30-day webinar sprint. This is private, you guys. I'm going to work with you private to get all of your webinar assets done so you can hit 2025 running and take advantage of the time, because I'm guaranteeing you, at the beginning of the year, every year in January, we have an influx of buyers if we are set up properly. So you don't want to miss that opportunity. I'll put the link below for my webinar sprint. 30 days, me and you, let's get this funnel going and let's help you absolutely rock 2025. Talk to you soon.